My name is Oluwatoyin Adigbite. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Shea Farm & Tam Limited, an international management consulting and capacity development firm here in Nigeria. I wanted to talk a little bit about my role at the last Ehingbeti Summit, which was 2021. And I was the lead for the sustainability, resilience, and impact pillar. And I also moderated the sustainability and impact investment session for the Lagos State Ehingbeti Summit 2021. Based on my role as the lead and serving on the Ehingbeti Technical Committee, and one resolution that came out of the Sustainability, Resilience, and Impact session really has to do with the fact that there has to be strategic partnerships across both government, international agency, citizens and communities within our state, and also just, again, intense collaboration with the private and public sector. And looking at that, it's very clear to see some of the work that's happened since the summit last year. The Lagos State Employment Trust Fund has been doing a lot to promote not just sustainability among the SMEs and youth and women. As we all know, the SME area has about 51%. So in relation to Resolution 1, which really touches on helping startups and where SMEs are really, where SMEs really play, and of course, tech hubs. One of the areas that I'm particularly happy about that's happened since the Ehingbeti is more access to affordable financing of up to 5 million naira to SMEs through the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. And that facility is really important as we look at helping SMEs who have, as you know, gone through a lot since the COVID-19 lockdown. As we speak, there are about 51% of those SMEs who are led, that are women-led. And I think it's important to appreciate and to really look at the work that the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund is doing to support women. The other agency from a private sector perspective is SMENG. And SMENG has also been very active in helping women-led businesses and youth be more prosperous during this time, and to really look at the importance of resilience and bouncing back from all that's happened during the COVID-19 experience that we all went through. And to have 900 women through SMENG being trained and building their capacity to build up their business is really a good fit. It's really laudable. And then looking at the fact that not only the women that are being supported by the government right now through LESTEF, not only that, but also looking at the fact that young people are having the ability to work and to support the skill gaps that are within this SMEs. So there's training that LESTEF provides to young people to help them to really look at how they can work with these SMEs and help them with the areas where there are gaps. So in essence, since the 2021 Ehingbeti Summit, there's been improvement, there's been traction that's happening with women and with youth, both from the public sector and the private sector. And there's a lot of collaboration because, as we know, the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund is a collaboration that is with the government and also private sector in helping to improve the conditions and prospects of SMEs in Lagos State. The other area that I think is very important to highlight is, again, looking at the fact that in the entire country, there are about 39 million SMEs that are actively in the system currently. And of course, there are many that are part of the informal sector. However, we know that there are about 39 million that are in play currently. And about 3.1 of that 39 million are in Lagos. And when you look at what COVID has done, COVID unfortunately contributed to the number of SMEs reducing to about 2.9. And so when looking at, again, what we can do and what are some of the areas that we would like Mr. Governor and the administration to continue to focus on, and that is just continue to leverage and harness the power of what the SMEs can do. SMEs can really help to develop the economic development and enrichment continue to do that for Lagos State. And we hope that with the continuous support of Mr. Governor for youth and for women, that the world of SMEs will continue to improve, and our economy in the States will also continue to improve. So right now there's, SMEs make up 20% within Lagos State. And as we look at, again, the teeming youth that we have, and the fact that a lot are coming out of school and not being able to, get a job, the fact that LESTF and also, what the governor is doing in terms of launching the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy is all going to be all kind of come together and, to helping young people develop and become contributing members of our society and also contributing to the economy of our state. The work of Lagos State, as we say, is dependent on all of us coming together, working together, and the issue of partnerships and collaboration across all sectors, the public, the private, and the development community and international agencies is crucial at this point. Lagos did not just become the 5th largest economy in Africa overnight. It took a lot of work, it took a lot of partnerships, and it took a lot of support from different administrations and different governors over the years. And it's really, truly, I'm honored to be part of the Ehingbeti Summit as a technical committee member, even yet this year in 2022, and looking forward to all the resolutions that will happen across the various sectors that we are talking about, and looking at the opportunity that will happen, for young people and for women. Again, it's really, an honor for us to see that even that, Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu is really walking the talk. And the way he's walking the talk is that about about 50% of his cabinet right now are made of, women, and also within that, they're also young, meaning that they're under, between, 35 and 45 years of age, and that's quite commendable. And so as we look forward into this year's Ehingbeti 2022, we look forward to another exciting conclusion that would lead us into more resolution about really making Lagos State not just a place of our dream, but really a city that is vibrant, that will continue to be the standard bearer, not just in Nigeria, but all across Africa. And I am so excited and passionate about, again, rolling up my sleeves and working with the administration to ensure that Lagos State continues to be the center of excellence.